And what is going on, guys? Yet again, you know who this is. This is the comic guy with another video for you guys. As today we're going to be talking about Matt Reeves, the Batman news. We all been waiting for some kind of update, some kind of something. What is going on with the Batman? With all these other great movies, well, besides Aquaman and Shazam that I'm actually waiting for, we have all these other movies coming out around the Gotham area. We have Birds of Prey. We have who else? Gotham Sirens. We have the Harley Quinn movie, the Joker movie. Don't know if it's based in Gotham or not, but we got the Joker. So we have all these movies that are based in the Batman era, you could say, the Batman movie world. Besides that, even though it's a DC, it's more about the Bat family area, the Bat universe. But Matt Reeves has given us an update on what he is planning to do with the next Batman movie, and more basically is he is trying to capture something that has not been capturing any of the other movies so far as fully as it is. Pretty much what he says is, right now I'm involved in the Batman, Reeves said. What will be called ultimately, I don't know. Aquaman is going to be very different from the Todd Phillips Joker movie, and that's going to be different from the Shazam and Harley Quinn. Warners believe they don't have to try to develop a giant slate that has to have all the plans for how it's going to connect. That is, if that's the way that they're thinking, that's pretty good, because they could do so many solo films and maybe do a couple of couple films or team up or buddy up movies, but basically if that's very important. He said Warner believe they don't have to try to develop a giant slate that has to have all the plans for how it's going to connect. So that means that they don't have to make all these movies that connect to each other. What they need to try and do is make a good movies with these characters. Boom. That's the key character. That's the key phrase, the key sentence that he said. Is what they need to try and do is make good movies with these characters. Let's see. All of these movies will significantly different from one another. While Shazam is an action comedy and Aquaman is an underwater epic, Reeves takes the Batman will be a much more grounded Noir style story. It is very much a point of view driven Noir Batman tale. It is told very squarely on his shoulders, and I hope it's going to be a story that will be thrilling but also emotional. It's more Batman in his detective mode than we've seen in the films. The comics have a history of that. He's supposed to be the world's greatest detective, and that's not necessarily been a part of what the movies have been. I love this to be one where when we go on that journey of tracking down the criminal and trying to solve the crime, is going to allow his character to have an arc so that he can go through a transformation. That sounds so interesting, because that is something that we have never seen in any of the Batman movies. We've seen him kick some ass, we've seen him do all this crazy stuff, but they haven't really concentrated on the detective side like the comics do. And it's interesting enough that some of the casting, they're gonna start casting soon for the movie, so I can't wait. It says here nothing is set in stone, but Reeves said the film will likely be out by 2021. That's only 2 years away, guys. And as much as you think it's like, wow, 2 years away, man, it comes around quickly, because when you thought about any other Marvel movies or any of the other movies, you'd be like, oh my god, it's still a long way, and then boom, it's here. So 2 years is not, and if they're gonna do a good one, I wouldn't mind it. Reeves has stated that his Batman movie is influenced by the classic Batman Year One comic book story, but it would not be a straight adaptation of any particular comic book storyline. So that is, you know what? I think that's a great idea. What he's trying to do is he's trying to go out of the box, create something very different from every other movie, have some point of key points from whatever comic books he wants to use, but it's not going to be an adaptation of that comic book because he's probably thinking, I don't want nobody to go ahead and think, oh, I did it just like the comic book, and then it doesn't come out like the comic book, and everybody's going to be like, oh, what's going. So I think it's very smart that he's actually, the way he's saying it, that it's not going to be a straight adaptation, but it's going to be a story of his own. It's going to be, it's going to have some key elements of Batman Year One, but it's going to go from there into a whole different thing. For the casting, let's see what it says. Whether you enjoy Justice League and Batman versus, well, that's not it. My bad. Director Matt Reeves opened up about his Batman movie. While the film is known as The Batman, Reeves tells the Hollywood Reporter that may not be the title when the film is released. Right now it's called The Batman, Reeves said. And what will be called ultimately, I don't know. Reeves also revealed that casting for the film will begin soon. Ooh, man. There will be a rogues gallery, he says. Casting process will begin shortly. We're starting to put together our battle plan. I'm doing another pass on the script and we'll begin some long lead stuff to start developing conceptual things. Reeves doesn't mention recasting Batman. Ben Affleck has been the Batman of the DC Extended Universe, but there have been several rumors that he's looking to depart the role, as well as rumors that Reeves' Batman movie will feature a much younger version of Batman. Jack O'Connell was rumored to be up for the role, and Jack O'Connell. Now I gotta see how this look like. Okay. I mean, not a well known. And that's the thing that he's trying to do. Is do a completely separate Batman. I think that is awesome. To go a different way with the Batman. Batman is one of those characters that everybody loves and would love to see differently. Like, I'm all to it. I'm all for it. Let me know what you guys think about this, the Batman movie. Who would you rather cast? Would you rather stay with the Ben Affleck, or would you go with a younger version? What do you think about what he's trying to do with the Batman? Are you excited for 2021 when the Batman actually comes out? And let me know what you guys think, and you know directly where to do that. It is down below at the comment section. Make sure to subscribe, like, and hit that notification so you know when my next video is coming. As this is the Comic Guy, I will see you guys later. Peace.